Okay, so this is the, can everybody hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Oh, crap.
Yep.
so this is the login screen. This is the first screen we get when we come into the TIA portal. And what do we need to select here?
My screen
Testing
is.
three.
I can hear you, but my screen.
Yeah, we got it selected. So these are our three, these are our backups. So this would be one, this would be two. So three is the one we're working on. So I've got it highlighted. So all I have to do now is come over here and tell it to do what? Open it.
I think I had to reset my thing because it's all cut out.
Okay.
All right, back.
So it's loaded in. I'm gonna have to shift this thing down a little bit. Let's see. Okay. I might have to shift it back up. So it's loaded, I think. It's spinning again. Let's see if it, okay. So the program's loaded. So what do I need to do next?
Configure our device.
Configure device.
No, we're not going to configure a device because that would be what I would do if I was setting up a new program. Our program is there, guys. So all I got to do is I'm going to come down here, right here. You could go there, but over here where it says project view, I'm going to click on that, and this will bring up our project. So what y'all were trying to do is y'all was trying to start a new program, right? And we're not starting a new program. We're taking a program that's already in there. So project view,
Okay.
okay. So we can always switch between the project view and what we call the portal view. So this is what we call the portal view with this button down here. So right now we're in the project view. This would take me back to the portal view. Okay, so here I'm in my project. What do I need to do now?
We're in the portal.
No, this is
Go to
I'm in project view. It's the portal, I hit this, so portal says I need to go back. This is my project view. What do I need to do next? This is what y'all need to know. I'm gonna come up here and see this little arrow right here. I'm gonna expand my project tree. Okay, so I got my project tree open. So what do I need to do next?
Dun, 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 dun.
I need to come up here and open up my testing. This is my CPU. Okay. And then I need to go to my program blocks. And I need to open up my program. So here's our program. So first one we're going to open up is org. Well, we don't need to open up org because we're already through, but we might need to go back and reference it. So I'm going to double click on this. And it should pop up here in a minute when it opens up. Hopefully, anyway. No, there we go. Had to double click on it. So this is going to open up our org. And then we'll open up auto, and we won't open up these. So what I'm going to do is it's going to put a tab down here at the bottom once these things come in and open up. So auto came up, added a tab. Now auto is opened up, it added a tab. So I can get rid of my project tree over here now. Okay. So now I can switch between org, or this is my original organizational, I guess, block, and then this is auto. This is the one we're working in. As we add these subroutines, we'll come back here and put them, but we're still working on this. Some of the things I've done, one thing that I did is I didn't like using the tags that were used for the timer, so I changed them to the same tags that they used for the RS Logic. So all I did, so we can change our tags anytime. So we would come down to PLC tags, and then we'd go to the default tag table, and then when my default tag table opened up, I just came down here and found those and just clicked on it, and I came back and renamed them, and it automatically came in. So if we want to do this, you can always modify your tag table. So I could sign this to a different memory bit, or I could come up and change the name. So what I've done is I've came back on all our timers, and I've changed it to done because that's what it said in the that's what they call it inside the actual PLC program in the RSLogic program. So I made that modification. So we're down here on network number 19, which would be 18 in our RSLogic program. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this up over here, and then I think I've got my PLC program over here. And I think we're ready. I'm going to bring this back to the foreground. So this doesn't half split the screen, but this one does. This is testing. This is org. So we got to get down here into auto, and we're looking for rung 18, right? Which is, I think, what Tyler said.
Yeah.
17.
Rich, what the?
I think it's rung 18.
I'm listening,
I
Mike.
think it's network 19.
Yeah, network 19, rung 18. So what was you adding, Michael? What was you asking?
What is the when you do the underscore? What is that?
That just allows me to split it up. Tags don't allow you to use spaces, and tags does not allow you to use many special characters. So if I was to put timer 1 and then stick done right up against the side, then I couldn't separate it. So the underscore is just something I put in there because I know it's legal and it's easy for me to see the done out beside the timer. So that's a really good question. That makes sense?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. So I couldn't use the backslash, which is what we would have used in RSLogic 500, but I just wanted to make sure that I could differentiate that. See, so I can see the done real easy. That makes sense? Okay, good question.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we're working on rung 18. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down here and I'm going to pull down. What do I need first?
Normally closed.
Okay, normally closed, good. Then what do I need next? Wait, let it add it. What do I need next?
Normally open.
Okay, good. What do I need next?
Another normally open.
Another normal open, right? And then what do I need next? I need a coil, right?
And then a set.
Set, yeah. So I almost pulled down.
Set and a set.
Okay, so then we'll put a down drop.
Yeah.
And then we'll put another down drop. Go ahead and add it. And then we'll come down and we'll put down a reset, right?
Yeah.
And then a set. And see how much easier it is to do this? So now what you can do, especially if you're copying something off a piece of paper, is we can go ahead and draw the rung and then come back and we don't have to know addresses anymore because now we can enter tags. So even on my diagram now, if I drew this out, even if I did it instead of using addresses, I can use tags. And what's our first tag?
Toggle.
Okay. And as soon as I enter T, it shows me all of them that starts with T. Then I could drop down on the list. And what's this one?
Underscore 1B1.
Underscore 1B1. And it recognizes lowercase, even though the codes are different. It'll automatically transmit those, so I don't have to put my keyboard in uppercase. What's the next tag for the
Step 11.
2-step 11? Then this tag
2-step 12.
2-step 12. And what's this one?
Two-step 11.
Yeah, so we're usually this one is clearing the ones that was the previous one, right? Two-step
Yeah.
11, because we moved on to the next step. And then we're going to reset our what? Toggle again.
Toggle.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, this one look okay? So
Yeah.
19, so we'll save when we get to, I'm sorry, network 19, we'll save when we get to network 29, right? And we'll save it on a different name. So I'm going to come down to network 20, which will be rung 19. Okay. So we got a timer. So what do I need to pull down first?
Normally open.
Normally open. And then I'm going to pull down an on delay timer.
Mine doesn't show a video for some reason. I might need to reset it.
Okay. And we're going to call this what? Timer 4.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's just like, so timers have to have a name. So if you, it's going to give it a default name, and you can come back and do what? You can change it. So that's what we're having to do here. So we'll see. So there's my timer. Now on this one, we're going to have to add a coil because we don't have a done bit. It don't add the coil for us. So this is a little different than RS Logic 500. So RS Logic 500, it added the done coil for you automatically. Here we have to add the coil. So we can decide what goes out here, what type of coil goes out here. We could assign this to an output. We could assign it to memory. We could assign it to different things, right? We could actually put different devices out here. So this is going to be what's the tag here?
Two-step 12.
Two-step 12.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Looking
good.
at the wrong line.
What's our time?
It is.
1.5 seconds, right?
Yeah, it's 1.5.
And then I'll put an S out here, uppercase S. See if it likes that. If it's not, we'll do it in milliseconds. I know it likes whole numbers here. So we take this 150, and then we would multiply it by 0.01. So it took that. We're not using allowance time, so this is we could use this somewhere else. We could assign this a memory if we wanted to. We don't have to because we're not using it anywhere. And then we'll come over here. We have to assign the tag here, right? So
Hey, Rich,
hey Capri.
Is it my phone or is it is it my phone or is it your computer? Because it's like the screen keep going like blur and then it'll clear up, then it'll go blur, then it'll clear up.
It must be nobody else is having that problem, right? Anybody else having that problem?
The only thing I see blurry
bit.
on is where you
I'm
have
good.
The actual program itself.
RS Logic program.
Yeah. And I don't know what to do about that. So if y'all can open it up, that would be great. Yeah, I can see it. It's even worse on mine than it's over here. So I can see the problem. After we end this run, what I'll do is I'll close that out and open it back up, and then we'll see how that works. Because yeah, I can see over here. So what I've done, guys, is I've set up. You can see that I'm in the class as Charles Raymond preview user. So I'm doing that for one thing. Now I can see when you raise your hand. Yeah, well, I can see when you put a comment out there. I can't do it when I have my whole screen shared. So what I can do is I can actually see exactly what y'all are seeing, and it is very difficult to see. So let's go back, and anyway, let's go over to our tag table. And this is timer 4, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna go back full screen on my PLC as soon as it lets me. So I'm gonna go back full screen. I'm gonna go down to my tag table. Then we're gonna close this up. See what's the next memory that's free, which will be this guy right here. So we're gonna assign this to timer 4 _ done, and we'll assign it to the next consecutive memory address. So I'll make that note. I'm not going to bring up the tag table and put that in there. Yes, I guess I better. I think, do I have it open? No, I don't. So I don't have to remember. So this is a good idea right here, because if something happened and I crashed my whole program, and this happens before, we have a hard copy of our tag table, and we could do what? Now we could go back and key it back in without much problems and trying to figure this out. So it's a good idea to keep a copy of your tag table, and we might have the ability to download that, guys. I don't know. I'll look and see. Like I said, this is only the 3rd time that I've taught the class, and I don't know everything there is to know about the this. Y'all believe that?
Tag chart, you overrode another memory bit somehow.
Where?
Where 2-step 10 should be. I don't understand how it entered it twice.
Oh yeah,
B309,
I don't know how that did that.
B309.
Yeah, well
Yeah,
there it is. I don't know. I don't.
Yeah, I don't know
All
how
I
it
did
did
was
that.
click on it. It went back to the right thing, guys. So I don't know how that happened. But thanks for bringing that up. That would be very confusing. You see, all I did was click on it, and it came back to what it was. So I don't know what happened there, guys.
I don't know.
So that was strange. Thanks, Kristen. So now we can come up here and type in timer, and then we'll go down here to timer 4 done, and then we should be okay. Okay. All right. So let's. So toggle tag B5. We're on rung 20, which would be network 21. Network 21, rung 20. Okay. So what's this tag right here?
Timer 4 done.
And this tag?
IP _FI.
What? IP?
Yeah.
Okay, this guy?
Yes.
Oh,
Okay. What's this tag?
2-step 12.
2-step 12.
This tag?
2-step 13.
Yeah. And this is 2-step 12, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we set one step and clear the previous step. And then this one is toggle again, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So this rung look okay, guys. Double check it for me. Make sure we got all our tags right.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so we're going to drop down to rung 21.
21.
Yeah. Which would be network 22. Okay. So call it out to me. What do I need first?
Normally close.
Okay. What do I need next?
Normally close.
Thank
Normally
you.
close.
Normally close.
Okay. Then what do I need?
Normally open.
Normally open. Okay. What do I need next?
Normally
Normally
open.
open.
Normally open.
Okay, good. And what do I need?
Set coil.
Set, reset, and set, right?
Hey, he said,
Yeah, this side over here is basically always the same so far, but we need to make sure we double check that because as soon as we say that's the way it is, they're going to change something on us, right? So bring down a set, bring down a reset, bring down a set. Okay, this tag.
Toggle.
Toggle.
Okay. This tag.
B5.
This tag.
timer 4
4
done.
done.
Number 4.
Timer 4 done. This tag.
2-step
2-step
12.
12.
This tag.
2-step
2-step
16.
16.
13 or 15?
16.
Two-step 16. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. This tag.
2-step 12.
This guy.
Toggle.
Toggle again.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, that rung look okay? All our tags okay? Everybody agree with that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so see,
Yeah.
that timer is easier to see because we got the done down at the bottom, right? Okay, so this is rung 21, rung 21. We're going to go to rung 22. Got another timer. Then this will be network 23. So what do I need?
Normally open.
Normally open.
Okay. Then I need an on delay timer, right?
Yeah.
And we're going to call this timer.
5.
Oh,
Timer
yeah.
5.
I see that now. Timer. As soon as I spell it right. 5. Okay.
Okay, my set up wrong. Okay, I got it right now.
Okay. Then we need to add a coil, right? Goes here. Okay. All right. So what do we got here?
2-step 13.
Oops. Two-step 13. And then our coil is going to be what? Let's see if we can do it this way. No, let's.
0.01. Resets 150. So is it 1.5 seconds?
Yeah, it's going to be 1.5 seconds. We can go ahead and do that. 5 seconds. Okay.
Yeah, I get confused about that a lot.
Okay. Yeah, the multiplier. This is why. Yeah, and this is why even Loris Logic 500, I'm sorry, 5000 did away with the time base. So, but what they wanted to do was enter whole numbers, but have the ability to do fractions. So that was the problem with RS Logic 500. It didn't want to use a floating point number to come up with the time, because a floating point number would be 24 bits. So they wanted to use integers down here, but then calculate it with that. Well, here, these guys right here allow us to do that. So even Loris Logic 5000. Logic 5000, by the way, is milliseconds, period. You can't do the seconds, so you got to figure out milliseconds. What we can do on the TIA portal is we can specify either seconds. I think we can specify minutes. Let's see if it'll take it. Let's say 1 minute. Let me put an M out here and see if it takes it or if it gives me a red arrow. So yeah, see, we can even do minutes. So I don't know if we can do hours. Let's see if it'll let me do hours. If it don't let me do it, by the way, it'll turn up red, by the way. So as long as it's turning blue, it means it's okay. So it lets us do hours, it lets us do minutes, and it lets us do seconds. So that's really, really neat about RSLogic 5 about the TIA portal. 1.5 seconds. So RSLogic 5000 is milliseconds. So you'd have to figure out how many milliseconds would be in a second. You'd have to figure how many milliseconds would be in an hour. So I really like this about the TIA portal. So what we're going to do is we're going to what happened to my tag? Oh, here it is. So the next tag we have available is 2. So we're going to assign this to timer 5 underscore done. Okay, and it's going to be 2.6. Let's see if they let us. For some reason, when we do timers, it don't let us set the tag on the fly. So M 2 dot what? What was that? 2 dot
6.
Yeah, 2.6. So I enter 2.6, it accepts it, and then it assigns it a random tag. But when I come up here and click on this, there we go. I can rename the tag. And the tag, we're going to call this timer 5 underscore done. So you can do it on the fly. I was just doing it wrong. You got to right click on it. So we can instead of going into our tag table every time on our computer, what you do is you just right click on it and then you can rename the tag. So while I was doing is I was double clicking on it last time and it was giving me problems. So that's what I do. So we can name tags as we go along. But when you do it, you need to document them, right? In case your program crashes on you, then you've got all those tags out there in your hard copy of your tag table, and it'll be easier to come back and redo those. Of course, programs never crash, do they? So this look okay, guys. So this is step 13. We got it set for 1.5 seconds, and we set up a timer 5 done tag. So now we can go down to run, we can go down, let me take off my capital locks, so that'll disappear. So we're ready. Let me double check. Oh yeah, I am recording, good. So we can come out here, we're rung 23, which would be network 24, so call it out to me. What are we looking for first?
Normally closed.
Normally closed.
Normally closed.
Normally open.
Okay, then we're looking for normally open. Then we're looking for a what?
Normally open.
Normally open. And then we're looking for a
Set.
yeah, set.
And reset.
Yeah, do a down drop and go ahead and put our other down drop here. I really like the way down drops show up. And we don't have to put an up over here because it automatically connects us to L2. Over here, if we was going to do the down drop, then we would have to put an up over here, but we don't have to do that now. But we got set, and then we got reset, and then we got set again, right? Oh, y'all can't see it. Yeah. Yeah. So what's his tag? Toggle, right?
Toggle.
And then this is
Timer 5 done.
timer 5 done. And this
Hey,
is
that toggle should be normally closed.
okay. Let's see. I'm gonna click on this little down arrow right here, and then I'm gonna come down here and change that over. So what I like about that is you don't have to do like you do on RS Logic 500. You have to actually type in and examine if open. Y'all remember that? On some of y'all had problems on that. Here, all we have to do is just click on this thing, and then we can choose any of our bid instructions down here. So what's this guy right here? So that was a good catch.
2-step 13.
Then this is what?
2-step 14.
Then this is what?
2-step 13.
Step 13. And this is toggle.
Toggle.
Okay, so this looks okay. We caught the normally closed while we was going along, but we need to verify that our contacts are correct. Not only our tags, we also need to verify that we got these in the right sequence. It look okay, right?
Yes.
This guy look okay? Okay.
We good?
Okay, so
Everything good.
moving down to rung 24, which would be network 25. So what do I need first?
Normally open.
Okay, then RP open. Then what do I need?
A time delay.
On delay, right? And we're gonna call this timer 6. Okay. So let's bring up our tag table. We'll go ahead and do this. This is gonna be timer 6 underscore done. Okay. Go ahead and minimize this. Okay. We'll put a coil down here. All right. All right. So this guy would be what?
3 seconds.
Not yet. We're on the number
14.
2-step
14.
14.
14.
Oh crap. Time is supposed to be. What's that?
Can't see you anymore.
Okay. Let me. That happens every once in a while too. Should be back. We're back. Can you see me now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so what's our time?
3 seconds.
Yeah, 3 seconds. Oops. Okay. And then what's our coil gonna be over here? We're gonna assign this on the fly. We're going which one do we assign to it? Anybody remember?
I think 2.7.
2.7. Just bring up my tag table to make sure. By the way, if you enter an address that's already been assigned, it'll pop up with your tag. Okay, and we're gonna hit enter. then it automatically assigns it a tag. We're going to right click on it, say rename tag, and we're going to call this timer 6 underscore done, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's a little faster instead of having to bring up our tag table every time. So let's move down to rung. Let's move down to rung 25, which would be network 26. Yeah, I can get it up there. So network 26. So this is interesting. This is the first time we actually put an OR, right? Well, this is a or not. Which is unusual. Okay. So what I need first?
A normal close.
Okay, normal closed. What do I need next?
A normally open.
Yeah. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put my down drop in here. Okay. And then what do we need down here in our...
Normally closed.
Normally closed.
Okay, normally closed. Now we're going to have to put the up right here. Okay. So we got that drawn. And now what do I need next?
Normally open.
Okay, good. And then what do I need next?
Set.
Set, reset, and set, right?
Reset and set.
Yeah. Okay, set, reset, set. So what's this tag right here?
Toggle.
Toggle.
Okay, good. What's this tag right here?
Timer 6 done.
Top 6. Done.
Okay, timer 6 done. What's this guy right here?
IP underscore FF.
Okay, this guy. That's an input 7. We'd have to look and see what that is. Then what's this guy right here?
2-step 14.
Okay, good. It's 2-step 14. What's this guy right here?
2-step 15.
And this guy?
2-step 14.
And this guy is
Toggle.
the world famous toggle, right? So double check me on that, guys. Is all our contacts correct, and then our tags correct for that one?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, good job. It's good having all these eyes looking at this. So the main problem we've had is we're working in teams, but for some reason the teams are not double checking each other. And every time, like I said, this is the third time we've taught it, and only one group has got theirs working so far. And then when they get into their program, they got a lot of errors in their program, and these are a lot of rungs to go back and verify, ain't it? So it's nice to verify when we go along, and we wouldn't have that problem if the students actually participated in the labs. So we're on network 27. Oops, wrong, went down one.
26.
Yeah, we're on run 26, network 27. So what do I need to start off with?
Normally close.
Hey, Mr. Ridge, I can't see your screen.
You can't see it, Tyler?
Yeah, you got out.
Can everybody see? Can everybody else see it?
Yes.
I
Okay.
can.
I can still see it.
Okay. So Tyler, what you probably need to do is leave and come back, or refresh your screen with F5. That's the only recommendations I can make. So what's next?
Normally open.
And what's next?
Normally open.
Then what's next?
Set.
Okay, oops.
Reset.
Set. Then a down
Reset.
drop. Yeah.
Set.
Set. Reset. Oops. Well, I gotta put it, and then
Set.
so what's this tag?
Toggle.
Toggle.
Yeah. This tag
Underscore 1B2.
1B2. Okay. So
Mhm.
that's a sensor somewhere. Then this one.
Step 15.
This one.
2 step 18.
This one.
2 step 15.
And this is
Okay, so 2 step 15. I'm trying to figure it out. Like, follow it back.
okay, guys. Does this rung or network look okay?
Yes.
We're about to run out of steps, which means we're fixing to get into actually inputs and out the actual rungs that actually control outputs.
Okay.
So network 27. I'm sorry, rung 27, network 28. So what do we need to start off with? And this is where we're going to save, and we'll take a break when we finish this rung right here. So what do we need first?
Normally close.
Normally closed.
Normally close. Normally open.
Normally open.
Normally open.
Normally open.
Set, reset, and set.
Set, reset, and set, right? So you can see the way this runs, this step depends on the another step to be completed, right? Y'all see that? Which is so set, reset, and set. Oops. It went down on another rung. So I need to get rid of that guy because that'll give us an error. So set, reset, set.
It's gonna be a toggle.
Toggle. Yeah, usually the rung starts off with a toggle.
Underscore 1B2.
And this is
2 step 16.
okay, 1B2, right?
Yeah, B2.
Yeah. Underscore B2. Okay, then what's this one?
Step 16.
2 step 16. Then what's this one?
2 step 17.
What's this one?
2 step 16. Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay. And what's this one?
Toggle.
Yeah, toggle. We can pretty much well see that the last rung. So guys, let's verify this one, and then we'll take a break, and then we'll come back and we'll save this. We'll save this as revision 4, right? And so this rung look okay? Everybody okay?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, guys, let's go ahead and take a 15-minute break.
Good.
Okay, let me pause. So we're working on network rung 30, which would be network 29. So what I need, oops,
Need normally close.
Okay, wait a minute. Somehow I normally closed. Dang it, guys. Hold on. Normally closed. What we need next?
Normally open.
Okay, good. What do we need next?
Set.
Yeah, set.
Set.
Right. Yeah.
Set. Reset. Set.
Set. Reset. Set. Okay, this tag.
Toggle.
Toggle. Two-step 18.
Hold on, I got the spinning wheel here.
Oh no.
My
I'm
computer's.
sorry.
That's okay. My computer's doing something. Okay. So what we got here?
Two-step 18.
This guy right here.
Two-step 06.
Ooh, we're back up here. Wow. This
And
guy.
that's supposed to be a set, Rich.
Okay. So we'll come up here.
Uh,
Well, let's do this one first. Just waiting on me here, and we'll come back and correct that.
Two-step 18.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll come up here. Hopefully we got the little arrow right here. We'll click on it, and we'll change it to set. So good catch.
Mhm.
Okay.
And
And it
then toggle.
toggle.
Shouldn't we be on rung? This would be rung 28, right?
Yeah. Ooh, okay.
Yeah, that was a good catch
This
too.
is supposed to be 28.
So let's see if we can figure out how to insert a rung. So I know there's some place we can do this up here. We've done it before, but it's been a long time. So
Yeah. That's for that would be network.
yeah, and there's a way we can insert a network. But like I said, it's been a long time. I'm trying to figure out. So this should be so this is network. The last network we did right, that would be network. This would be network 27. I mean, rung 27. Which would be this guy, right? So this guy should be a timer, but I don't want to delete that. I want to insert a network. And I know there's a way to do it, guys, but oh, here we go.
That's number 7.
It didn't insert it where I wanted it to. That's a network command. Yeah, what it's doing is inserting the networks down below where I wanted, and there's a way we can do this, guys, but I'm no. So I'd hate to delete this whole rung to come in and put another rung in there.
Can you select something in 28 and then go up and insert? Where it would be below.
Yeah, what it's doing is every time I insert a rung, it's putting the rungs that I'm inserting down here. and I can't see how I can insert a rung up here, and it won't let us drag it. I'm gonna bring it full screen, guys. So even when I highlight this rung, so this allows us to insert a rung. This deletes the network, but I can delete the whole network, but I don't want to do that. So I got it. Here's my insert rung, but I can't. So if I pull it down, it don't insert it that way for me. If I hit this, all it does is put another rung down here. And I know there's a way we can do it because I've done it before, but I can't figure out right now how to do it. So I'm going to highlight that one. I'm going to hit insert rung, but see it's putting them down here. And not putting it between where we want it at. So instead of wasting all this time, let's just go ahead and delete this rung. Huh? Yeah, it was easy to. Yeah, it was easy to clear, but I didn't want to redo the whole rung. So what I was trying to do was figure out a way that we could insert a rung. So this is where we're supposed to be at, guys. So somehow I got off down here. That was a good catch too, guys. So and this is why it's really, really good to have multiple eyes watching each other, right? Because we can take care of somebody like that. So network 29 should be rung 28. So let's redo that. So that was a good catch. So we need to normally open. What do we need next? An on delay timer, right? And this is going to be timer 7. And then what else do we need after our timers? We need a what out here?
Cool.
Yeah, we need a coil.
Cool.
Yeah, I need a coil.
Real cool.
Okay. So what's this guy? What's this guy right here?
We gotta name it.
Step 17.
Okay, so
Right there.
2-step. We'll do that in a minute when we get over there. But y'all catching on to this now. 2-step 17. Okay. Then what's our time?
1.5
Seconds, right?
5 seconds.
Good, guys. Then we're going to come over here. Let's go into our tag table. So we're right down here at 3.0. We're going to call this timer 7. Good. Timer 7, Rick. I'm all set from my keyboard. So and then no. Timer 7 done. Okay. So this is, we're moving into byte 3. So M 3.0, right?
Is it?
And then the tag, we're going to rename the tag. And we're going to call this.
Top
7.
7.
Done.
Underscore.
Okay, there
Done.
we go. All right. So now we're through with so it's network 28, right? Does it? I'm sorry, network 29. Does it match 28? Rung 28. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So we're moving down to where the rung that we had a while ago that I misprogrammed.
So you had to delete it?
Yeah, I had to delete it. For some reason, I couldn't get it to insert. I might go back and play it because I'm almost sure that we've done that before because of that real problem. Because we have problems with this because this and this don't exactly match. And y'all been really good keeping me on track. But So network rung 29, network network 30. So what do we need now?
Normally closed.
Oops, normally closed. What do we need next?
Normally open.
Let me open. What do we need next?
Normally open.
Okay. And then what do we need? We need a set reset.
Set.
Right? And reset. And then set, right? Okay, so
Yeah.
what's our tag here?
Toggle.
And another toggle unlatch.
And then we got, what do we got here?
Time even done.
Okay, timer 7 done, right?
Yes.
And then this guy,
2 steps 17. 2
2
steps 17.
step 17. Okay, and this guy right here.
2 step 18.
Too wide, I lost you.
2 step 18.
Okay, 18. This guy right here.
2 step 17.
And this guy right here, toggle.
Toggle.
Okay, guys, did we do okay on that one? We finally got back in step. Let's see if I can put this up. Does that one look okay? We okay?
Yes.
Okay. So rung 30, which would be network 31. So what do I need?
Normally closed.
Normally close. What do
Normally open.
normally open.
Set, reset, set.
Okay. Set.
Drop.
Yeah. Set. Reset. Set. Oops. Set.
Mm-hmm.
Oops. Let me delete that. I think I can cut and paste it, but it's just as easy to do this.
Okay.
Okay, so what's this guy?
Toggle.
Toggle. And this guy?
2 step 18.
This guy?
2 step 0. I don't see the rest of it, but it's 2 steps on.
Yeah.
05. 06. I'm sorry. 06.
That's okay.
Now zooming in, I can see.
Yeah.
6
Alright.
and 18 for toggle.
2 step 6. Is that right? What's this guy?
Uh-huh. 2 step 18.
2 step 8.
Okay. And this guy?
Toggle.
Yeah, that's been the last one for a long time, isn't it?
Yeah, it has.
Okay, guys, that rung look okay?
Yes.
We're on the right network, right?
30, 31. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So this is
Network 32.
network 32.
This one's toggle. and
Network 31 is network 32.
It's
Wrong,
unlatched, so
sir.
it's reset toggle.
Yeah, can you see that, Tyler? Is this what you're asking about? So this is rung 30, which would be network 31. So we got toggle, step 18, step 6, step 18, toggle. Okay. We okay? All right. All right, guys, we're moving to network. rung 31, which would be network 32, and it looks like this is where we're going to have our very first output. So let me,
Yeah, it's gonna be toggle. That's gonna be weird.
okay. So rung 31, network 32. So what do I need?
Normally open.
Normally open, and then we need then we need a reset. Yeah, reset. Yeah.
Reset.
Yeah. So this guy is
Also screen.
Toggle.
yeah, and then this guy right here is toggle again, right? So toggle is going to unlatch toggle, which is very interesting. So here we are, rung 32. I'm sorry, network rung 32, which is going to be network 33. So this is where we're going to generate our first output, which is going to lower the lift cylinder. So what do I need?
Normally open.
Normally open, then a down drop right. Then what do we need? Another. Okay. Oops.
Another normally open.
And then another down drop. Yeah. And then what we need? Normally open. Okay. So we'll come right here and put it up. And then we'll come right here and put an an up. Connect everything to better. And then what do we need over here? Set. Yeah. Okay, so what is this guy right here?
2-step 3.
2-step 3. So if step 3 is set, we're going to lower it. What do we need right here?
2-step
15.
So if 2-step 15 is true, we're going to lower it. And then what's this right here?
and step 16.
So we got 3 things that can lower the lift. 3 conditions can be true. And what's this guy over here?
Underscore 1M1.
Underscore 1M1. And this is going to assign it to output 0.0 or Q 0.0. Okay. So that look okay?
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
You okay, Michael?
Yep, we good.
Okay. So network rung 33, which would be network 34. Okay. And so what we're going to do is we're going to reset the lower cylinder. So once this step is completed, this will reset it, which okay, so what do we start off with?
Open the latch.
Okay. Then we start off with then we go to a reset, right? Okay, so what's this one?
2-step 11.
What's this one?
Underscore 1M1.
Underscore 1M1?
Yeah.
Okay, does that look good?
Yes.
So we're going to drop down to rung 34, which would be network 35. And what do I need first?
Normally
What do I need?
Normally open.
What do I need next?
a set.
What's that?
Okay. Oops. Let's make sure it didn't go on the next network. A set. Okay. What's this guy?
Two step.
11.
Good. 2-step 11. What's this guy?
Underscore 1M2.
Oops. So we know M's are actually actuators, right? 1M2. We looked at the diagrams, right? So we're actually out there now making our pneumatic valves shift, which is going to raise these things and lower these things and eject this thing. If y'all remember how this testing station worked. Okay, so network 36, rung
Wrong.
35. Okay, so what do I need?
Normally open.
Normally open. Oops. Normally open. Oh, we're down here, right? 36.
Yeah, we down 36.
Yeah, normally open. Then we need a what?
Drop.
Yeah, down drop. Yeah. Then what do we need next?
Normally open.
Normally open. And then we need another down drop, right?
Drop.
And then we need a what?
Normally open.
Okay. Then we need to close everything.
And then
Yeah, we need to close it up, right? Put that there.
all right.
Come here, put that right there. Closes it up. Then what do we need out here?
A reset.
A reset. So you can see how popular these sets and resets are. This allows us to not use that sealing circuit that we did. It's a lot simpler to do it this way. So what do we need here? What's this tag?
2-step 06. Wait, no. 2-step 16.
Okay, so we'll just come up here and we'll double click on that and we'll say 2-step 16. Oh, crap, Rich. Easy to change these things on here. It's really easy when you deal with tags. What's this tag?
2-step 03.
Okay. And what's this tag?
2-step 15.
And then what's this tag?
Underscore 1M2.
Okay. So this is going to reset it. Then we're going to come back. I'm sorry. This is going to set it, and then this will reset it. We got 3 different ways we can reset it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, guys. This will be the last rung we're going to do tonight. Then I'll go ahead and back this up. So we're on rung 37, which is network 30. Rung 36, which is network 37. So what do I need?
Normally open.
Okay, normally open.
Down drop.
Down drop. What do I need on this one?
Normally
open again.
Normally open.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And then another down drop.
Down drop.
And then another.
Normally
open. Then we'll.
a coil.
Not yet. Let's close this up first.
Well,
Close it, Rich.
Yeah. All right. Then we need what type of coil? We need just a regular coil. This is not a latching coil, is it?
No,
Okay.
just a regular coil.
Okay.
yeah, it's right.
So what's this guy? What's this tag?
2-step 17.
What's this coil?
I can't see it. I think it's
Underscore 2M1.
No, we're right here. We're doing this one.
It's 2 steps. I think it's 15.
No, it's 13. Yeah,
13.
13. Yeah,
2 step 13.
It's blurry.
yeah, I see that. This guy
I've lost the actual screen. My screen's been cut off
really
for a minute.
2 steps.
2-step forward. This is the last one we're gonna do. This is the last run we're gonna do tonight anyway. Then what's our coil?
Underscore 2
Underscore
M1.
2M1.
Okay, underscore 2M1.
1.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. I lost the screen a second ago.
Yeah, this is technology, guys, and we just have to put up with this. So this run look okay?
Yes.
Okay, guys. So
I
what we're
wouldn't
gonna
be
do?
able to tell you.
What we're gonna do now is we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna
Save it.
save it. Right. We'll save this as project. We're gonna do a save as. Then we're gonna call this revision number 5. And we're gonna.
Are you gonna send it to us?
Yeah, what I'll do is I'll create a PDF file, and we hadn't changed the first one, org. So what I'll do is I'll save this as a PDF file, and I'll send it out to you, and that way y'all can go back and match them up for me, and double check that and see if that's okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pause the recording.